United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres looked to the future of the United Nations as it enters its 75th year. He saw dark clouds looming over the world of the United Nations, and he stressed some of the issues that the world body will have to face. Among them were climate change, the rising tensions between different countries around the world that the UN has had difficulty resolving, and he also stressed that the economic crisis in certain countries and the economic slowdown overall is giving rise to nationalism, ethnic nationalism, which could threaten the world in various ways. This year is going to be a crucial year for the United Nations because it's 75 years old and it has to face the future. Although the United Nations has been successful to the extent that it has prevented major wars like the Second World War and the like, it still has a lot to do. And its focus also now is on issues like climate change, which Guterres has called an existential threat, and eradicating poverty.
I've spoken recently about winds of hope, but today a wind of madness is sweeping the globe. From Libya to Yemen to Syria and beyond, escalation is back. Arms are flowing and offensives are increasing. All situations are different, but there is a feeling of growing instability and hair-trigger tensions, which makes everything far more unpredictable and uncontrollable, with a heightened risk of miscalculation. Meanwhile, Security Council resolutions are being disrespected even before the ink is dry. As we can see, problems feed each other. As economies falter, poverty remains entrenched. As future prospects look bleak, populist and ethnic nationalist narratives gain appeal. As instability rises, investment dries up and development cycles down. When armed conflicts persist, societies reach perilous tipping points. And as governance grows weak, terrorists get stronger, seizing on the victims. Another clear vicious circle is exacerbating the climate crisis. As oceans warm, ice melts, and we lose the vital service the ice sheets perform, reflecting sunlight, thus further increasing ocean warming. And as ice melts and the oceans warm, sea levels rise and more water evaporates, fueling ever greater rainfall, threatening coastal cities and deltas. Last year, ocean heat and mean sea level reached their highest on record. Scientists tell us that ocean temperatures are now rising at the equivalent of 5 Hiroshima bombs a second.